Welcome back to the channel. Round 3 of the HB Studios Open, Duzznt Matta Golf Club, TGC Tours Elite, week 28. Opening rounds of 61 and 59. Safely made this week's cut line, sort of mid-div. We'll have a look at the site. Some round 3 scores in. Looking very similar. I guess the same sort of round would leave us in a position to possibly get a promo mark. Again, after our first one last week, definitely 60 or better going to be required. Alright, let's have a look at the conditions. Gonna guess not very different. May not be high wind. Let's have a look. Pin 3, different tees, forward tees. Oh, wrong as normal. Very high winds, firm and fast. All right. Tougher conditions, wind-wise. Let's get on with it. As ever, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, if you could do so, it all helps the channel. See if we can get off to a good start. See what these winds are like. Ah, high. Wow, that's 20 odd wind. Right, I'm sort of thinking stock and the wind will carry the bunker anyway. Straight. I hope it clears. Good enough. Definitely a bit of a guesstimate. Just under. Not exactly in the right direction, but pin eye. Well, hopefully it's enough. Too much. Me and the wind, we don't get on. Oh, wrong one. Let's have a look where this goes. Wow. Wow. This does look like it's going to trouble. Well, we'll stick with stock, but the wind's going to take us left with an almighty bounce to the right. Not really going to matter the opening the wind, but would have got up and round, wouldn't it? Should have been a little bit more aggressive. Well, we're going to go with spinner. Keep left, or hopefully left. Alright, hole 3. Short one, this is going to be fun. With a wedge. Don't think it'll be with a wedge. Well, it clubbed up and choked, so hopefully the wind not quite as much, but it's enough. Wow, it's woefully, wow, it's the luckiest bounce I've ever seen. This should have been dead. Well, we should be putting, so this is definitely a bonus. somewhere around there. We'll take it, but we weren't entitled to it, that's for sure. A little bit of wind into, but it is 20. So it's a lot of wind into. Or 20 plus, that's 21, 22 wind. Not getting anywhere near, is it? Start the left. We are now. Oh, I don't know. Still blow it back, I think. Ah. Please. Could be out of reach. Well, I don't think my 4-iron will reach in this life. I've got no choice but a 2-iron. No idea if it gets there, no idea if it's too long. Looks like bunker. Oh. Wouldn't have got there full power, would it? Flop out the rough. Well, I was going to lob it, but it's just as precarious, so... Might roll a bit though. If it gets up. We want it to roll. Oh. It was flat, that was my only theory. Got away with a badly played hole. One of many, I'd imagine. Another par 3, but into. I definitely feel like I'm eating too much, but 20 mile an hour, this is going to come down like a brick. Oh, unfortunately that's going to come down right like a brick. Still weren't enough. Wow. 6-iron. Ain't got 140 yards. Well, definitely underestimating this wind. I'll see if we can pick ourselves out of trouble. Not enough roll. Oh dear. $52. Alright, hopefully enough. No, it's not. Bad putt, bad putt. Not as bad as that, nearly missed it all. Right, well. I don't think there's any point in the still going to be reachable. Not playing a power drive, we'll hope for the fairway, I think. We're not exactly hitting our points here. Left. Down in the dip with a bit of luck. Another one we got away with. Absolutely no idea. Horrific lie. Against a 20 mile an hour wind. That ain't really going to matter. 56 won't get there. That was luckier than it looked. Playing well. Guess we're chipping. Right, staying above the hole's not going to be easy. Unless it goes in. No. Definitely a struggle. This is reachable. Although I'm actually getting too close. Oh, we got a little bit of draw on it, but I still think it's finishing off to the right. A long way off to the right. Could be in them crowd. Nowhere near. Oh, we're just going to take the tossers route. Alright, power drive, wind's going to kill it anyway. Nice swing. Somehow I found the fairway. Shocking stuff. Oh, I feel like it's too much again, especially with the downhill lie. Well right again. Still only just got up. Played for like 30 yards in the wind. Not enough. We'll know halfway. No. That deserves an Alfonso. Right, ninth, wind into again. Is that in play all of a sudden? We'll stick with Stark. Right. I think we're definitely heading towards the bunker. Hopefully. Oh, that's right. Hopefully there. Right, another awful wedge into coming up. 20 up and 20 wins. Well, not quite 20 into, but 20. Right, it feels like ridiculously too much again. Could have done without the underswing. It's just an absolute guess. Well, it's somewhat of a pathetic 9 holes. I don't even know what the score is. I didn't realise I was 5 under. Wow. Would have been an exceptional 9 holes without the bogey in this wind for me. Okay. Wind behind par 5. Up there's the line. Right, we're power driving. I've had a change of part because I think them bunkers could be in reach. I think there might have been if I'd have hit it properly. Right, where are we? Another delightful wedge. Once again. Okay, nice bounce and now stop. Suppose that could have been worse. Considering I missed the green. Right, we're playing the left side. Just because when it's dying, it's turning. Is it turning that much? Ooh. We've got the wind behind with the water, lovely. We'll come over this side, I think. We ain't going to have a lot, whatever happens. Well, provided we find the fairway. Alright, straight up and let the wind bring it in. Gone a lot further left. That should be right. $85. Might be a bit long, but can't afford to be short. No doubt it's 20 foot short. Good. Par 4. Oh, I don't like the way that's going now. That's all. Don't fancy the second too much either. Just got to pick a target. Oh, hopefully enough. Oh. Lucky there was plenty of room. I don't know what happened to the fade on it. Down and above us. All turning to the water. Well, definitely feel like I'm overestimating, so... Oh, that's not going to help. Oh my God. Oh, I think I'm lucky. I hit it so bad. We're going to flop it up there. I think if I'd have hit that approach full, it would have been a good night ball. Right. Once again, it feels ridiculously miles too much. Oh. Feel like I might be a bit too far out here, but it's slow. But, well, considering the wind, we've got a few twos on the par threes, which... Ah. So par 5's going to take some getting to. We can't play the power drive. I'm still turning. Yeah, don't think we could have got much more, but I think we're very much out of reach. Well, I think we're probably out of reach, even though we're power approach, but the only thing, we've got a downhill lie. We are going to need, we've got the shot, but we're going to need a few yards away from that bunker, would be nice. It's out of reach anyway. This is a par 5, I suppose. Right, full flop and hope it's enough. What's it going right? Outside and firm. Oh, this is a short one, isn't it? Oh, start again. Just play for the bunker. Right, I do actually think a 3-wood's too much. Choked it and hit it. Let's see if we're right. Bounce right. Till too much. Oh. That's the first time I have ever seen a ball roll back off the fringe. It normally sticks. I've never seen that happen before. See if we can get over this one. Doesn't thrill me, but if anything, I'm favouring short. I don't know, I can't attack anymore. That's about as good as I got. Another good 2. It's the only thing I played well. The par 3s. Can we finish out the par 5? And it ain't going to be the world's worst score. It's going to be, oh, it's not quite as long. Desperately going to need the fairway though. Alright, we are not power driving because I don't think it's going to make. What we're going to do is close it. Pray the wind's strong enough. Oh. Yeah, but we are miles away. Can we? We're coming in this way for sure. I suppose it is reachable. Right, I think it's reachable. And although we look on a right hand slope, I think we're fairly level. Soon find out. Looks good with a roll. Keep on chugging, keep on chugging. Is there a God? Not the worst effort in the world from there. We've got to look at eagle. Well, we're going to get a thrill, I think. Depends how much it sends us right. Come back. Too much. Come on, good birdie. Last hole win with. Which side do you want to come in from? Left. I'm not going to have a lot. I definitely want to be left. Don't think it's really going to matter. Oh, it might now. Clever. Managed to find the only place where we've now got to go over the bunkers. Well done. Right, absolute guesstimate. It's not going to bite. I presume as long as we get up. Up that. Oh, I thought it'd roll out a bit. Oh, it's a nice putt to finish with. As long as I don't miss it. What a knob. Well, it would have been. I wasn't so trigger happy. Wow, it would have been a 57. What a bell end. I think that's possibly my best round in that sort of wind ever. Well, I can't be disappointed with that, but I have left a few silly shots out there. Obviously the 2 on 15 is huge, along with the eagle. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the last round. Hopefully with a chance of getting a promo. See you soon.